Hey, let's get it pop. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Product Beats, special guest, Greasy, special guest interview. It's going down.
And we are your hosts, Chantel certified. This is where we smoke that
Let's
pressure.
go.
We talk that pressure. And we play that pressure. Right here on today's way. For the hottest artists on right here. Interviews, marketing, promotion. You
Name
take
it.
it. Let's get it poppin'. Send your music to the email, Jermaine Thurston, 550@gmail.com. That's Jermaine Thurston, 550@gmail.com. Hold on, wait. Bang on Friday, every Friday.
Let's go.
Product Beats. That's Product Beats Thurston on Facebook. Product Beats on YouTube. PRAHDUKBEAC. Oh yeah, PTFG in the building. The Stoop platform today's way and Bang Out Friday.
Let's
Let's
get it.
get it pop. Make sure to tap in to Jermaine Thurston on Facebook every Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m.
We finna get poppin', man. Greasy in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Shut down, baby. Oh man, we got one of today's hottest R&B singers in the game right now, man. She fucking killing it, man. I'm just glad that we can get you on the show today, man. I'm glad we can get you.
Thank
You
you.
already. All right, we
Thank
got two songs by her today. We're gonna play as well, man. So y'all come on in, y'all dive in, man. Y'all got any questions? Y'all get in the comments. Ask your questions, man. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna start this like this. Tell us your name. Where you from?
you. So my name is Breezy. My real name is Brittany. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what life was like growing up for Brittany.
um, well, um, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I grew up in a church, like in a church family. So
Okay,
I've been here all my life.
okay,
I'm a twin. Fun fact: I have a twin brother. So I grew up with brothers and sisters. So
okay.
I was just, I guess, I don't know,
That's
kind of.
dope. I did not know that. Church family. That's dope. That's dope. You know, we big on our faith over here. Big on our faith over here. So, you would say that you started singing in church?
Yes, most definitely. Like my grandma was a faithful woman of her church, so uh yes,
Okay,
it's two 2 years.
okay. So you've been in the church since two. I can hear it now.
Well, I
Sound
was speaking since two, but I mean I've been in church since I was a newborn. You know how that goes.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, we about that faith. I always said I wouldn't indulge the religion into the show, and somehow I ended up doing it anyway. 'Cause I say all the time, God speak through me. He speak through me. So
Oh
when he,
yes.
when God wants something to be said, it's gonna be said. There's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna be said.
Yep.
Um,
My God, thank you to my God.
you already to the Almighty. You feel me? Okay. So what were some of your inspirations um in music, like that kind of push you to music?
um, that's a good question. If I could narrow it down to like two, I would definitely say you talking about as an artist,
Yes, yes.
Whitney Houston,
Ooh,
and uh,
First,
I'm trying to
yeah.
give and Michael Jackson.
yeah, salute.
Hey, that's the first.
Great
He
artist.
just said it. That's the first Whitney. That's the first Whitney inspiration we got today.
Yeah,
If someone would ask me my inspirations, I would say Whitney Houston. You know what I
Really?
mean? My
right.
mom was a big Whitney Houston fan. Like I grew up listening to all types of Whitney, man.
Whitney's
Like,
super dope.
oh
She's
yeah,
super dope.
man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and, she grew up in the church. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? She grew
yeah.
up in the
Yeah. It's
um.
crazy.
I hear a lot of soul in your music. Um, and so basically, what I want to know is like, what what pushed you to R&B music instead of, like, rap or, any other genre? What pushed you to R&B?
What pushed me to R&B? That's a good question. Honestly, I think it's because I'm the type of person like inside and out. I love love. I love beauty. I love pure. I just love it all. So I guess me singing about stuff like that is in the R&B category,
Yeah,
and I guess the attitude I give and the type of demeanor, you know, I give off, it just fits right in R&B. So
yeah, yeah.
That's a great answer.
I like the fact that we got Bree C here today. Let me start that. Let me start that there.
Yes, sir.
We got Bree C here today, man. You feel me? And what I wanna do, actually, what y'all don't know about me is when I was born in Pittsburgh area, but I was raised in Chicago as a adolescent, you know what I mean? But I grew up in Pittsburgh, you know what I mean?
mhm,
So, him growing up in Chicago and me growing up in Pittsburgh, him already in music and trying to, pull me into music, you feel
mhm,
what I mean? It took me to come out to Chicago to actually get into the music. When I see that you are in the Pittsburgh area, you're in the music scene in Pittsburgh, I want you to give us a little bit of input about the music scene in Pittsburgh. What do you think about the music scene in Pittsburgh?
um, it's actually funny because I saw this interview the other day, um, and it said that believe it or not, country is the biggest thing in Pittsburgh, and
Ooh,
it's like, huh?
dang, that just blew my
Yeah,
mind.
that just messed me up too. I'm like,
And
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's kind of like it's a hard thing to to like
Our
you know
pill to swallow
I
for real.
don't know how I feel about that, but I do know
Yeah,
that country is like the number one overall in the genre of music. But what I feel about the Pittsburgh scene itself is, to be honest, it's a lot of unprofessionalism here. Don't nobody
yeah,
want to see nobody win. You have your people and your groups that is genuine, but
yeah,
that can only go a long way. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
just the
yeah,
truth.
yeah. So what would you do to change it? If you
I
had the
don't.
power to change it, what would you do to change
I have no idea. I don't know how to change people like this.
it?
I ain't even gonna lie. I honestly, I don't even think I would waste my time doing it.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, and this is why I asked this. This is why I asked this
Wow.
because, Chicago, us being Chicago artists and coming into the Pittsburgh scene, we wanna get to know what it's like out there, what the vibes is like out there. We do 2 shows out there. We're going on our 3rd show out there. We
That's
trying to
dope.
change the narrative of things 'cause we hearing the same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I want you to know something. It's not just Pittsburgh. It's not just Pittsburgh.
definitely not. Mm-mm.
It's every city that we've been in. It's like since we from out of town, we get more love than they artists do in that
Mm,
city, bro. And
yep.
what we would do to change it, bro, what we would do to change it, you know what I mean? I don't even know the where
Man,
to begin.
man, the best way to change it would be just to be an example. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Just every time we throw a show,
yeah,
is to make that shit like dynamite, so much love that motherfucker can't deny, what
Hmm.
type of time we on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like, and be consistent with that shit. Every
yeah,
time we throw one, it has to be like that.
yeah,
And no, and stand on our business, of course. No
yeah.
goofball shit, and all high quality artists, man. Like Bree.
Yeah, and you said something earlier, and that's why I asked. I know my brother, bro, and we big on love. We big on family, faith, family, finances, and then everything else.
Hmm.
That's how we live. You know what I mean? We big on that. And I heard you say something about like, kind of what you represent. You know what I mean with the love and just, all that unicorns and rainbows, man. Like that's how it really should be, though. That's how it really should be, though. And what we got to do is change the narrative of things. That's what we do with the platform Today's Wave having some of the hottest artists on here like 3C. And what I wanna do is before I dive into the good questions, you feel what I mean? I like to get the artist comfortable over here at this new platform when we get the interview. I just like to get you comfortable, get you vibing, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna dive inside some questions, man. They just minor questions, man. We just gonna get to know the artist some more, but we're gonna play one of Bree C's songs. I want y'all to get a taste of what we already know. What we already know.
Respect.
And let me go over here to this email and see what's cracking over here, man. If y'all missed Mr. No Doubt interview, man, y'all go tap in. It's right now. It's on YouTube and Facebook. Man, I just did it.
And a
Back to
super
back
dope interview.
interviews.
The shit was super dope.
Back to back
Super,
interviews.
yeah.
Chicago
In
artists,
the
and then we
building.
in Pittsburgh artists.
Hey, that was
Hey,
dynamite. I loved it. I
I
love what he stand
appreciate
for. Everything,
it. Yeah,
man.
man. Man, and now we got Breezy.
Let's get it.
Let's get it
All
poppin', man.
Star Tuesday.
You feel
Y'all
me?
so
Is it
funny. Y'all
Tuesday or Monday?
funny.
Hey, I think it's
I don't
Monday.
know where the fuck I'm at right now, nigga.
I think it's Monday.
I'm hoping it's Friday. Shit.
All right, so I'm gonna play what I'm saying. I'm gonna play what I'm saying. Um, After I play this song, we're gonna ask you a few questions. Cool?
Bet. Okay.
All right. Feel what I'm saying, man. Breezy, I want y'all to get a vibe with me, man. Kick back, let's go.
Feel what I'm saying, then this one is for you. You'll be fine, keep praying. Day by day, you'll get through. Woke up today, saw tears on my face, pain in my eyes. Must keep the prize on my mind. I don't know where I'll go. This fight, no show. Expect no one to really know.
Let's go.
If you feel what I'm saying,
What?
you and I will be alright. Toss and turn and sleep at night. You'll get through, keep praying.
Oh
'Cause
my.
one day you will be just fine. Look back and
That's
think
just
of
pounding.
that time.
Did you hear that
Time
shit?
now, I'm on go. Put this work in. I can't let up no more. I know one thing for sure. Two things for
I
certain.
thought of
This
you when I heard
heart
it like
gonna
that.
stay pure. If you
You
feel
feel?
what I'm saying,
All right.
then this one is for you. You'll be fine, keep praying. Day by day, you'll get through. You know, Lord on my plate, my love turned into hate. With nowhere to escape, our broke was so surprised. My scorn was so disguised. How things turn right before my very eyes. If you feel what I'm saying,
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
then
I'm sitting here
this
listening.
one is for
If you're not back in Breezy
you.
110% right now, man, you're
You'll
losing your
be
goddamn mind.
fine, keep
Y'all better get on in this
praying.
live. Turn up with me, man. Shut down, baby.
Day
Hottest
by
motherfucking
day,
label in
you'll
the
get
game. PTMG. Let's get it in. Mic
I'm
control.
false.
Wow.
Thank y'all.
Oh, wow. Hey, Josh, you hear what I hear, right?
Yep.
Y'all hear what I hear, right? We
Josh,
on
what's up, gang?
YouTube. We on Facebook. We live right now, man. Y'all tap in with me, man. Shot Town, baby. Hottest and fastest growing platform in the game, man. Y'all tune in right now, man. Breeze Sheet in the building. Man,
Yay.
man, like, I want to say something right now. Everybody that tap into this show after now, from every plug that we plugged in with, everybody that got the bag that is around me. If you got the fucking bag, y'all see what it is right now, man. Reese here today. We got one of the hottest R&B singers in the game right now, bro. This real R&B. I'm talking about Product Beats.
Facts.
This
Facts.
real R&B Product
Facts.
Beats.
Bring
You
that
feel me?
shit back, man.
Thank you.
Bro.
I wanna say something. I I got a friend. His name is Don Trail Favor. His name is on Facebook. He go by Trilla BB&T. He one of the hottest
Oh man,
R&B
I
singers,
already know what you
bro.
about to say.
He one of the hottest R&B singers out of Chicago right now, man. Like they busting. Like Dino Mr. No, who I just interviewed, they nominated for one of the hottest labels in Chicago right now. Like they really like that, and they're around some guys, man. And Trilla BB&T, he one of them. I can't wait till he get a hold of your music because he sings
Oh,
real R&B music. You do real
Yeah.
R&B music, man. That's
I love
real.
people that sings real R&B as
Yeah,
me. Like,
I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna send you some of his music. I'm
Oh,
gonna link
I
y'all.
can see them doing something
I'm gonna link y'all.
like a Von Kiki Wyatt. I
Yeah.
can see them doing shit like that. That shit
Yeah,
is
bro.
going
Talk
crazy.
that talk. And one
especially,
thing we do is
Oh my god.
we plug motherfuckers like one thing I will never do is I will never hate one another artist, man. I never stop they shine and I give my flowers when they do. And Reese, I have you here today because you deserve your flowers. Like you deserve your flowers. Like that shit is incredible. Like the music is incredible. So with that being said, you gave us a little bit of your inspirations. If you could work with any industry artist right now and not just feature with them, like if you could work with them, y'all do a project,
hmm
who would it be and why?
I don't know. We can back that one.
Mm.
Probably be something. No.
You hear me?
I don't know. Jeez. We got to come back to that one.
Yeah, we talk that shit into existence over here.
Right.
Because
I
one
don't know.
thing,
That's a tough question.
it's a tough question. That's why
It's
we here.
so many different styles I could see me doing. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you just said something. It just kind of threw me. So you say other styles. Like, what are some other styles you plan to get into? Yeah, I caught that. I caught that.
Right.
Um, Jeez. Okay, so I mean, obviously, I have more music that hasn't been out yet, and the
Yeah.
type of music that I have, people, well, my close friends or whatever, they say it's like Drake style music
Okay.
because
Okay.
Uh,
it's like rap, but it's not rap,
Okay.
right.
Talk
but
that
it's
talk.
not singing.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I
Right. It's
can't wait
called.
for y'all to hear it.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I
That
can't.
sounds dope. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I see. What are what are some people that are in your corner? Who's in your corner right now? Like, who do you want to shout out that's been helping and backing Reese's music and her brand?
Well, first and foremost, I want to give my thanks to God.
Ooh,
Um, my mom definitely, and my grandma.
yeah,
Also, yeah. And my siblings,
yeah, yeah,
sisters, cousins.
yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, she said she got a twin. I want y'all to. I want to bring that back. She said she got a twin, y'all. Like that's
Right. That's
crazy. Like I haven't seen no twins in a long time,
right.
bro.
Right. It's like
Like when I was growing up, twins were you seen them often,
two
like
together. Right.
like a lot. You don't see them too much. You don't see them no more.
That's
Like I really
facts.
don't see too many twins. Like,
And last but not least, I gotta give a special thanks to my boyfriend.
yeah,
Hey,
man. Big shout out to
shout out to
and
this. Hey.
he's at all the events supporting
Yeah,
her, man. Like he a cool dude, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like that's
it's dope.
I love love, and I
Yeah.
love
That's
real
dope.
support, you know what I mean? The fact
It's
that
dope.
he supports you, man, to see that is grand,
Because
you
what
know
we
what I
do
mean?
ain't easy.
Yeah,
It's definitely a marathon. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
Yes,
anything like that is super dope, and that's special too. So lock
yeah,
yes,
that. Lock.
for sure.
yeah.
Thank
'Cause
you.
it is industry. It's hard, it's hard, like, to take your loved one out, what we do, you know what I mean? To watch, them shine. You want them to shine, but when they start shining, you like, baby, too much shine. Hey, baby, that's too much shine.
Hey, y'all know, cause y'all boys.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
But
Hey, I tell you, my lady, she got to about 2.7 million. I don't think I can go too much longer. Goddamn it.
oh
We
my,
got 2 million
but
right now. We
Hey,
good
hey,
here.
we
at
good.
least y'all
Just
know.
tell me what you
Point
was
thing,
doing.
I guess.
So does do you play any instruments? That's what I want to ask. Do you play any instruments?
No, but as you can see, I have a piano here, so I'll be
Okay.
learning that. I got that for Christmas.
Awesome.
Um,
Oh,
so yeah, I mean, that's it.
That's awesome. No, 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 no,
I'm
no,
learning
no.
to
I
nigga
sit
don't
needs
down.
a
play no
piano, bro. Even
instruments.
if they don't play every
Yeah,
singer need that.
I don't play no instruments. What I'm about to do is I'm about to get into acoustic.
Ooh,
or like we've been talking about this, man. So like, it's like I remember when we had to talk about it because we couldn't do it.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Like the way I grew up, I'm a Jets baby. I didn't have nothing, and to be able to like I want to play acoustic, so I can go get one now. You know what
Right,
I mean? I can go get one
and
now
and play.
and play. But yeah, man, the fact that you are interested in learning to play that, man, and you're willing to do that, that's great in itself.
Can I give you a tip?
Yeah,
Can I give you a tip? How you got to support? One thing I think you should do as an artist, to learn early, play your own music.
mhm,
Like your music that you have done already, you got recorded. Just
Mm,
start learning to play some of those chords and just playing some of the sounds and the notes that you just hear and find them on the keyboard. And then I promise you, it's gonna come because you can sing natural already.
yeah,
It's gonna
okay.
come real easy
finding
to
that,
you.
Thank
finding
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
yeah. See, I tell you one thing for sure, man. We got us an artist today, man. Bree C in the live, man. We got a super dope interview, man. Y'all tap in right now. Any questions y'all got, man? Y'all go ahead. Y'all drop them in the comments. I'll be sure to read them things off, man. All right. So in the next 2 years, what do you see yourself?
In the next year, I see myself living somewhere else.
Oh, gang, straight up,
Yeah,
Yeah,
cold in a
yes.
motherfucker in the morning.
Yeah,
I see
man.
myself in the next 2 years for sure, and just being further in my music career and just being able to look back like at moments like this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like inspire others. That's what I see myself in the next 2 years for sure.
yeah. Big shout out to Thomas Lumpkin, man. He's a musical. He's a musical. He puts musicals on tour. So I don't want to say the title wrong, but big shout out to Thomas Lumpkin. He's a award winning and award nominated. Uh, listen, we got some names in here
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
they in there.
We got some names in here right now.
We're
So
in the
big shout out.
building right now. Let's get
Check it out.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to my cousin Buck, man. That's Chris McClendon in the comments, man.
Bud,
Buck been here for me since day one, man.
gang, gang.
That's 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 family. You know what I mean? Big love, man, from the Stoop platform today's way. Y'all know what it is. Josh from YNC, Wesley here, man. I appreciate everybody. If you guys got
Josh,
any questions, man, y'all go ahead get in the comments, man. Ask your questions, man, and I'll be sure to ask them for you. All right, so we do a lot of shows. I see you at a lot of different shows. You know what I mean? Putting in the work, putting in the
hmm
work. You know what I mean? Even those shows like when there's fucking 40 artists and we picked to go last. Meanwhile, we been there. We was the first one to the door, and we can't go to the last artist. You know what I'm saying? We still stay there and we choose to perform still to put in the work. You know what I mean? I see you put in the work. Um, what like, do you have a project coming up? Like, is there anything that you're working on right now that you wanna prep us on? Like, what projects you got coming up?
Yes, I do. So, this weekend I'm actually doing a music video to
Oh, okay,
the song "Keep Calm." I just dropped 3 weeks ago,
okay,
and it'll be dropping on or the day before Valentine's Day.
okay.
okay,
Uh,
yes,
Gratitude.
yeah, I'm so
yes,
excited for that,
yes.
and working on
Your first EP?
yes,
Okay.
All right, man, let's go. We love projects.
Oh yeah.
We love projects.
Project are us.
Yeah, we love projects, man. Um,
definitely
so
doing something.
definitely
So,
yeah, and I heard you said you have a music video coming up, man. You wanna shout out the video guy?
huh?
I know you had a video you said you had a video coming up. You wanna shout the video guy out? Give him some
Yes.
recognition.
Um, his name is Black Guy, something like that. I don't even know. Dang, I don't have my IG on this one. I don't know his name. It got black in it in the IG, and
Okay,
I don't know. Somebody probably know what it is on the live. He's a popular videographer
uh,
here. I
no,
usually shoot out in
I know who
Texas.
you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Everybody know him,
Yeah, I know
but
who you're talking about. Yeah, he did Blacked Out Productions or something like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Big shout out. I see them do a lot of big videos. Yeah, they do a lot of big videos.
nice. Shout out to him for sure. And then what's his name? Psycho.
That's the production of the video.
I think he part of the Stoner Gang. Stoner Gang, the one that did
Okay, okay. Pack
that
Chico.
promo video.
Okay, big shout. Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That promo video dope too, man. Y'all tap in, man. Every time we step out, Stoner Gang, they always in the building. I reached out. I got big footage from the last 3 events I did there. The Taylor Gang event,
Mhm.
our birthday
Yeah,
bash. We
for
did a
sure.
birthday bash there. And then another event, man. So I got all that footage back, man. So when y'all in the building, y'all see somebody with a camera, phone taking footage, man. Y'all link with them because they got your footage that you need to promote yourself,
Yes, and it's so crazy you said that because like when I opened up for Jacquees, it was like
man.
it was like 10 people that I don't even know how, but they found my IG and they sent me things and they said check your DMs and stuff, and I'm just
Yeah,
like I ain't like wow, it's
That's
crazy,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
That's because you're talented. They see it. When it's on you. It's on you. When you walk in the room, someone's always gonna be like, "Okay, she do something." It's on you. That's not on
Facts.
everybody.
Facts.
It's not on everybody. Before you even rap, sing, skip, hop, jump, they already know that you do something. So once you get up there and you let that voice ring, I'm telling you, like sometimes you're gonna have pure quiet and you're gonna think that no one's listening. No,
Are
you
they
got
tuned
them.
in?
They're tuned in.
Locked
You
in.
got them in their fucking bag and they off somewhere right now.
Yep.
Like for real. And that's what your music does for like does that for me. When I hear it,
Big love.
it take me off. You know what I mean? And that's a feeling. You know what I mean? And that's what we here to acknowledge the beast that Reese is. She's very, very
Yes,
talented.
sir. Yes, sir.
Um
Thank
and
y'all so much.
no doubt, no doubt. And with that being said, man, um, you have any features with any artists? Like, who are some of the artists that you plan to work with or have worked with?
No.
No, all singles,
No
singles.
new niggas.
Yeah, all singles.
No new.
Yeah, no features, all singles.
Yes, I love a single
That's
artist.
dope.
But also like now I have it's so many people that DMs me and stuff
Yeah,
for features, but I just want to get myself out there with myself first.
yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Say that. Say that. Yes,
Find your
sir.
sound. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So
I
That's how
like
yeah.
it
that.
go.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
What is the best advice Reese has been given? What is the best advice someone has ever gave?
I'm sorry, it was break. What's the message?
What is the best advice
Oh,
someone has ever gave you?
the best advice. Uh, so I will tell you what and who, only because of the as far as the music industry.
Okay,
Um, oh my gosh, what's his name? Texas dude, Trap Boy Freddy.
okay.
What's up, boy, Fred?
Well, for one, he's a rapper. Obviously he has
Yeah,
street. So
yeah, yeah.
I went to Southwest by Southwest in Austin last year.
Yeah.
Um, we were
Nice.
walking and we was playing my music off of a speaker, just promoting myself and everything. And he stopped and
Yeah,
he pulled his phone out and he put me on his Instagram and he was like, "That shit hard. Keep going." And I think that meant a lot to
yeah,
me. For one, that was my first year working with or starting music last year,
yeah,
and he's a rapper, so it hits different when a rapper tells me, they see something in me
yeah,
because they're a rapper. They don't really care about the thing.
yeah,
And then another one, I would definitely have to say Jacquees. Obviously, he's an R&B
yeah,
singer or whatever you want to put him in the category of, and he said that
yeah,
shit was hard and just to keep going. Like my voice is different, so.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So look, so I seen the little clip with Jacquees where he like and for you to just be able to sing and I seen his face. His face was like, "Damn, she better than me." His face was like, damn,
She better than me.
she
Oh
better
my.
than me. You know what I mean? Like, and to see that on someone that's already done it, that's how I know, like, your opportunity is coming. You
Yeah,
just gotta
by
keep
the time.
keep listen. If I could give you any advice, it would be this: don't trust anybody. That's my advice to you. Do not trust anyone.
For sure.
Anyone. I mean that. I mean, I'm so
For
fucking
real.
serious.
For real, for real.
I'm so serious.
Because you got to protect that gift that God gave you, man. Because people will try to exploit it,
Yeah,
especially when they got some money. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They can make some things move, like really kind of put some stuff in your face a little bit. Just be really, really careful. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because man, I promise you, what you got is really going to, like springboard you out to the world, so the world can start knowing who Reese is, man. Like for real. So just keep going. I'm telling
Thank you.
Like I had a celebrity tell me one time. You know what he told me? He told me you can either. He said your time is now. You can get it right now. It's on you, tough. He's like you can get it right now, or if you miss it, it's still gonna come. Like it's still gonna come. Like, and I didn't understand what he was saying at first, but basically what he was telling me is like it's okay to be patient. You know, it's okay to put the work in. It's gonna come. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But you can
you.
accidentally step in the wrong door, right? I mean, you can accidentally step in the right door right now, and they're gonna put you up, or you're just gonna have to work for it. So basically, he's
Mhm.
just telling me like, you know, put the work in, network. You know what I mean? It could come now, but if it doesn't, just be patient. Understand that it is coming. Understand that it is coming, and I understand that now, and I want you to understand that, like, it is coming. It's coming.
And I think
For
what
you.
a lot of upcoming artists is like, mind you, this is only my second year, so I'm not saying that I know everything, but what I do know, I feel like a lot of artists is, and even sometimes myself, I have to remind myself like, average when you look at all these big people interviews and everything, they say 10 years. It took 10 years,
Say that.
average.
Say
You
Right.
that.
know. So with that being said, it's just like I feel like the more that you put in the work,
Yeah.
the consistency of it, when you do make it out,
Yeah.
it means much more to
Yeah.
you rather
Yeah.
than
Oh
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's personal then for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that shit is what she just said is so real.
Oh man, it took me back to when I got my first situation, man.
Yeah,
Man, it was crazy because it was unexpected, and I was just working, just constantly working. Had my head down, I had tunnel vision. I was working,
Tunnel
working, working, working. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have time for nobody else's shit. You know what I
facts.
mean? And I was just like, "Let's get it." And man, the energy was there, my feeling was there. I was
yeah,
feeling myself. I was vibrant. Got on stage, man. Got off the stage and we started networking, and it was a wrap from there, man. Bumped into Slick Puller. Shout out to Slick Puller, man, from CTE. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy, of course, and Aston Low, Shawty Red. You know what I'm saying? All those guys, man. I see some epic stuff over there, bro, and it was just a blessing. But to go back to what Bree was saying, like, man, like just live in that moment, live in every day, feel like you already made it already. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's gonna separate you from everybody else because your
yeah,
voice is already a big factor. You know what I'm saying
yeah,
of who you are. So, man,
Thank
keep
you.
pushing.
and you know what's another thing that was big for me is how she repped her boyfriend from the rip. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
You're an image
I
that
love that,
you're
bro.
setting a brand for the women. You know what I
Yes,
mean? That you don't
yes,
have to be a cluck for real to get to this bad. You could be real.
yeah,
You could be a real. You can be real. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta steal. You ain't gotta cheat. You ain't gotta do no grimy shit to get to this. You can just be real
Facts.
and just be consistent, and it's gonna come. You feel what I mean? That shit right there, like
who did that? Mary J. Blige was an artist like
talk that,
that, and that's why she got Grammys and
talk that.
all type of fucking
Thank you.
awards. And she's a queen. You know what I'm saying in the area. And Bree can be the same exact way, bro. Like
Yeah,
I could just see it.
yeah. Hey,
Oh, thank
Chicago in the building. That's Bree C. Bree C. Chicago. We got Chicago all through here, right? You feel me? This big Chicago. This up top Chicago
Yes,
right here. You
sir.
feel me?
Like in
Like, um,
But I also want to add on to what your brother was saying, like
yeah,
about um um tunnel vision.
yeah,
So I'm the type of person. Well, first of all, I gotta say that I love Rock Wave. I love his music.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
yeah,
sorry. you don't like them. But
No,
I'm, as an upcoming artist, I actually sit down and I break his lyrics up and stuff like that. But what I wanted to say was, um, and I forgotten what song, but he actually say like, as you making your way up to the top, this is the funnest moments of the journey, rather than when you make it to the top.
yep,
And I didn't understand that at first, but the more and more that I keep going, I'm understanding like, dang, all this is the fun part. It's
yeah,
crazy.
it is, it
Yeah.
is, it is. It's funny as shit when you sit back and think about it, and you be like,
Oh, oh,
What the
"Damn,
heck?
remember when we man,
yeah.
that shit was crazy."
Yeah.
And you gonna sit back, you gonna have a drink with the girls and your cousins and your sister, whoever, and that shit is gonna be so surreal to you, man.
Respect.
All the hard work you put in, and it's gonna be very well worth it, man. Trust me.
I'm about to fuck you up even. I'm about to fuck you up even more. Even crazier. Watch this. So I was in the music scene. I had to deal all that shit as a young adolescent. I've did this music shit already, but I've only been doing music for 2 years as an artist. As an artist, I've only been doing this shit for 2 years. As a videographer, 2 years. As a promoter, 2 years. You feel what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, you never know what you could do in a little amount of time. It's about what you do. It's about who you rubbing on, who you rubbing with, and whose
Right.
elbows you rubbing with.
Right.
I'm telling you something. My man Josh Wine C said something to me, man, about plugs. Right? What he said was, plugs are bigger than money. You feel me? You
Shout
could
out
have
Josh.
you could have you could have a few $100 and you know what I mean, 3 plugs, but them 3 plugs are worth fucking $40 million
Facts.
together. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like it's just about what who you know, and who hears your music. And what I want to say is, 3C, you're putting your voice in the right rooms. You feel what I mean? Continue to be picky. Continue to understand that you are the choice. You feel what I'm saying? People know what you already have. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna pull on that to build they self. You feel what I'm saying? So you wanna be real protective of that. They're gonna pull on that because of what you have for them. You feel what I'm saying? But continue to be who you are because I see you already understand what you want and you got it lined up how you want it, and that's the way it's gonna be. And I respect that. I respect that. And with that being said, if you could tell an up and coming artist, somebody who hasn't been in this game with zero knowledge to this game, if you could tell them anything to prepare them for what we go through today, what would it be?
um, Off rip, I would say if it's not something that you really want to do, don't do it.
Yeah,
This is something that you really want to do. You have to put your mindset in a space where you cannot care what anyone has to say about what you do, because at the end of the day, you have to be your biggest fan, especially starting out. So
Yeah, and that's because too, like, that it take money to do this
yeah,
stuff that we doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like free.
yeah,
It's fun, yeah, but it's not free, and it costs, and you have to make a way of having finances to support yourself.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like she said, man, take notes out of that, man. That's free game for y'all, man. If you're not really with it, don't do it, or do your homework. Do your homework, study it for a while. Make sure it's something you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you're gonna be,
it hit
a
different.
junkie like
It,
me
it
for
hit
the music.
different when you was
Also, if I could be real deep right now, I'm gonna get deep real quick.
That's why we
Yeah,
here.
I'm,
that's what. Yeah,
I'm gonna be transparent for just a second. Actually, I don't take my advice that I just said back, but I kind of want to piggyback off of what you just said, because when you said or do your homework, I feel like necessarily if I would have did my homework, I probably wouldn't have started, for the simple fact that if you really think of the music industry is grimy, it's
yeah, that's
horrible.
yeah, me too. I would have did it the same. I would have, yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Oh
But I had
yeah,
to I had to mess with it to learn. Oh man,
yeah.
I
We on
wasted
the
a lot
same
of
page.
money first. Yeah,
Facts. Yep. Okay.
So y'all what y'all just said, right? It's back to you know what I mean. Speaking
hmm
on doing your homework, and if I had, you know what I mean.
hmm
Facts. But guess
What would have happened?
I want to say something else. I want to say something else. We went through it. We went through what we went through for a reason.
Oh yeah,
You
for
feel what I
sure.
mean? For a reason, and it's just made us stronger. You feel what I'm saying? What God doing is He making our back, He making our skin, He making
Yeah,
our bone
say
marrow,
that.
He
Say
making
that.
it tough. He making it tough. He's getting us ready for what we're gonna have to experience. Not what we're gonna have to go through, but what we're gonna have to experience.
Oh yeah.
And because we're gonna see shit that we're not gonna like. It might not be happening to us, but we're gonna see it anyway. But that's
Mhm.
what's gonna keep us away from all of that
All right.
because
Yeah.
we already we know what's coming. We know what's there already, so we know what to already expect, and that's why we go in there like this, and
What?
we dare a motherfucker, bro, 'cause
Yep.
we stand on business.
Got to.
Well, and this is one thing that I would suggest to anybody: you see it and it's wrong, walk away.
Yeah. Say that.
Don't walk into it. Like motherfuckers walk into the bullshit. All right, they over there fighting. Let me see what's going on. Let me get my camera out. I'm trying to. I want to see the. You know
Pow,
what
pow,
I'm saying?
pow.
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
They shot me. Okay, you
No,
shouldn't have
for
went over there with the camera out. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is this. Same thing with the music. Like, you know what to expect when you come into this music game. You know what to expect when you go to a show. You know what to expect when you on the road. So when something goes wrong, have a plan B. Have a plan C. Have them plans because them plans, some extra plans, is what's gonna get you to the top. You're ready. You're prepared. And proper preparation prevents poor performance. I
Yes,
can't
sir.
say it enough. I live my life by
that.
them 5. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Go.
Real fast. And, with that being said, we diving in, how tough skinned we are, you know what I mean, and how we would go back and we would, you know, prep, someone else. But what would you go back and tell yourself to prep yourself for today?
What I would go back and tell myself to prep myself for today. Um, I would when I first started, I was very, very not insecure, but scared
Okay.
about my music because obviously I wasn't getting streams. I wasn't getting. No, there wasn't. No one was taking me serious. I started out of nowhere. Everybody knew I always sung, and I did little covers here and there, but I never made music. Went in the studio, did videos, went live. I never did all
Your
that.
own music.
So I would tell myself was to basically just f the outside. Like
Yeah.
just
Okay.
because it kind of messed with me in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, well, shoot, ain't nobody paying attention to me, so I might as well just stop. You know, and I didn't. I look back and I hate that I thought like that.
Not like that.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And I want to say something though. Don't don't pay attention to the number.
At all.
Don't pay attention to the number. You feel what
Oh,
I'm saying?
not no more. But in the
Yeah,
beginning,
yeah, yeah, that's who I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them. Don't
oh
pay attention to the numbers, don't, because that almost broke me.
yeah,
That almost broke me. You feel me? Like 9 months. No, nobody,
But that's
nothing.
just because we human and
Yeah,
we base,
yeah,
reaction off love off reaction.
yeah,
You
hmm
know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it is the consistency is key
yeah,
for
yeah,
everything. You know what I'm saying? Every time I've seen you on the show and I've seen you 3 times now, you crushed every time I
yeah,
see
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's just consistency for me, man. That made me
yeah.
say, yeah, man, I remember receiving that. He bring you up to me, and I'm like, hmm.
Hey, bro, you better tell her. You
Like
better
for
tell her,
real,
bro.
like he's a fan, like for real.
Yeah, bro.
So I hear what he hear though,
Yeah,
and you got what it takes for sure, man.
yeah,
I wish you nothing but the best. I can't wait to work with you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it's like that.
yeah.
See, I'm a
Like
crappy. I'm crappy.
any shit in like a situation, like I'm like this, man. This the type of nigga I am. Like on my life, I don't mean to be straight gutter with it. It's type of nigga I am. You feel me? I don't hate on success. When it could be someone else's success and it feel like mine. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't have to have nothing to do with that success at all.
Oh,
Just the fact that I see somebody just having success is cool for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not worried about who surpassed me because if you
Right.
surpass me, I'm not doing my job or
Because at the
it's
end of the
your
day,
time.
I'm gonna see you too up at the top.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
hey,
you hear me?
yeah,
Like big
hell yeah,
facts,
yeah.
big facts, man.
I
And
love
what we here to do?
I love it so much. Like, especially when y'all from here,
Yeah,
I love to see us succeed because
yeah,
it's just a certain mindset and a schedule that you have to put yourself on in order to succeed out of somewhere like here. So it's
yeah,
very inspiring, and I don't understand why people are always head to head in competition. But
yeah.
that's for another conversation.
And for real, I'm glad that you said that because that's what we're here to change the narrative. We're here to change the narrative. And at the end of the day, it should not have to be a competition. And it's not a competition because there's 7, 8 billion people in this world. It
Yes.
can't be a competition every
Right.
time, all the time. There's too many people that do this.
Man, too much
Yeah.
food out.
There's too much
Everybody
food
can
out.
eat.
You feel me?
Everybody
There's
can eat.
always somebody better than the next. So it's just like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
you know, I don't know. But not only that, necessarily, what are we really comparing? Let's really talk about it. What are we comparing? Because people can buy streams nowadays, is what I heard. And I just
Okay.
heard,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Talk that
they
talk.
they
Yeah, they've
been
been
made
doing
it.
that for a
You
minute.
can pay your way onto the billboard.
like,
Oh, I want to get some.
that's crazy. But, that's insane. So, like, when it comes to money, you know,
Yeah,
it's
talk
just,
about it.
what are we comparing?
Yeah,
Because
talk about it.
last time I checked, people that have lower income are better than the people that have the higher income.
Talk
Say
about it.
that.
Talk about.
Say
Oh, we
So
that.
talking that
let's talk
fucking
about
talk.
it.
Talking that
Say
fucking
that.
talk.
Bring seat talking that
You
shit.
hear me? And that's facts. So like, you can really buy your streams. You can buy your way onto the
That's crazy.
billboard. You can buy your way into these magazines, onto these shows. You can pay your way to success. And that's facts.
That's fact.
That's facts.
Big
And I'm gonna
fact.
tell you something, yo. But you got us. You got us that's really putting in that fucking work. You feel me? That's
Yes.
why I stay on the show all the time. Don't give certified a fucking bag. You feel me? You give me a bag, I won't be the only one taking over. That's the problem. Is I won't be the only one taking over.
We're gonna make bosses.
We're gonna make bosses, bro. Because bosses make bosses. And I stand on that shit, bro. You put yourself in a room with millionaires, you're gonna come up with $1 million ideas. You hear what I'm
Yep.
talking about?
Yep. I quote that.
That's facts, man. So I got another song by Breezy I want to play, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna add. We have two
Yeah.
more questions for you, man. So we're gonna get this other song played by Breezy, man. I appreciate you coming in today, man. We talking that talk, man. We diving inside the mind of adult workers, man. You feel me? Y'all know what it is, man.
So
Breezy.
much.
No, thank you,
That's
thank you.
fact.
Keep calm, man. Y'all feel me? Keep calm. Breezy.
But this video, yeah,
What'd you say?
this is a video that I'll be shooting for this weekend.
Oh, keep
Okay,
calm.
cool.
Okay, I can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned for that video. Breezy, let's get it popping.
Breezy. Looked in my mirror and I caught a face. That feeling of finally feeling alive today. As I succeed, now want you in my way. Enjoy the moments we share every day. But I gotta keep going, and I don't want no stress, and I would hate to be that one you tell me you no longer know. Don't ever lose your blessings, cause you know I'm that bitch, gon' always be her, gon' stand up tall, crown never gonna fall. Me versus me, a room of opportunities. Sit back and I tell myself I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down, but I want you around. I don't wanna lose your smile. When we in a vibe, I be so wet. Screaming fast and fire, I need a break. Oh, obsessed with your loving all day.
What?
That you love me this
Let's
way.
go.
I don't wanna put you behind me, so baby, let's get down and let's get this straight. Obsessed with your loving all day. So that you love me this way. I don't wanna put you behind me, so baby, let's sit down and let's get this straight. Looked in my mirror and looked in my mirror. Looked in my mirror and I caught a face.
Sheesh. what you're saying.
saying,
Yes,
bro.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. It's for me. It's what you're saying.
yeah,
It's what you're saying for me. Like
Thank you.
what you're talking about. Your lyrics. You write your own music.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
It's what you're saying. It's what
yeah,
it's what you're
yeah.
saying.
She
Like
said,
it's incredible.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here like,
Wow.
wow.
And your shit like for us, that's the shit that we take apart. We take apart the feeling of the song from the instruments to the cadence. Because what the instrument does, the instruments it makes a cadence, and that
Hmm.
cadence comes from
Yeah,
feeling whatever. You know
facts.
what I mean? And we're doing R&B, real R&B. You better have some feeling.
That song
So
had a lot of passion in it.
yeah,
That came from somewhere.
it did. It did. It most
That
definitely did.
definitely came from somewhere. That
Y'all know
was
what it is, man.
that
Breezy
was
and
dope.
the live.
So with that song, like, I mean, obviously, heartbreaks, but
Yeah,
so it was true feelings in that song. But however, I do, um, I'm not really the most confident in my songwriting yet. I'm still starting out, really. So it really amazes me when people say that they love my lyrics. It actually is really inspiring. But I make sure I connect to people.
yep.
Yeah,
So if I feel like it's not transparent enough, I'm going to go overboard and make sure you can connect.
yeah.
So
And that's what we do as artists. We critique ourselves.
Paint,
That's real artistry.
paint with the brush.
You feel me? When you start drawing or painting, you start somewhere. You don't just throw the whole drawing on the paper. You feel me? You can't just there's the whole. You can't do that. You gotta draw the drawing out.
yeah,
Same with the lyrics when we're telling a story
yeah,
or
for sure.
yeah, whatever we're doing. You feel me? We have to we have to. I call it reeling you in. I don't just cast the reel out. I reel that motherfucker in.
Yep.
I get you when you get close to the boat. Imma get you when Imma reel your ass in for sure. You hear me? Hook you up in the net. You hear me? But I wanna say something, man, is, like I said, man, Music Soul Child, I was a big, big Music Soul Child fan. I still am. Not I but as a kid, it was it was a desire to hear Music Soul Child, and it's because I knew what he was talking about. You know what I mean? I heard the inside message. You feel what I mean? Because I felt what he was feeling with my faith. You feel what I'm saying? I was dealing with my faith at the time in different experiences, man, but man, I love feeling, I love real solitude when it comes to like, you know what I mean? Like you're not just your lyrics, your notes, and how you're expressing those lyrics makes the track as well, man. So you had to the fact that your experience is coming out on paper is artistry. It's pure artistry, man. I commend it, man. You know what I mean? So,
Now that
but
you said that, and I didn't necessarily take this into consideration, but like El Vernar and Music Soul Child, like love so many
Yeah. Oh man.
yes,
reasons. I listen to them songs a lot coming up, and now that I look back, I don't think a lot of people my age did that. So I guess that's also where my passion comes from. Like,
talk that,
Yeah.
talk that, talk that.
yes, I love their soul and their rhythm.
Yeah.
It's the songwriting was original.
Yeah,
You feel me? The songwriting was so original. The
yeah,
originality of the song was
for
so crazy,
for
like,
sure. So
Yeah.
yeah,
pure.
One thing about singers, man, that I envy is that y'all don't have to sound like everybody else as far like rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like most rappers, man, it's only so many takes you can do.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But singing, it comes from inside. So you may have a few runs because you may like a certain artist or whatever that,
Mhm.
kind of, look at. But for the most part, all of that shit, man, is coming from the inside, man. If I was able to sing,
oh
boy,
wait,
oh my God, I'd be able to, well, I write some crazy shit,
oh
you know
wait,
what I'm saying? But singers, man, they have the passion in them, man, to just get to do the things that they want to do,
got the
man,
ability to do it.
vocally, bro. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? The ranges, like your falsetto was dope. I want to tell you that your falsetto was dope. I
Thank
think, man, you should write a lot more songs like that.
and mic control. The
Oh
mic
man,
control with the falsetto is what's
yeah,
major.
yeah,
You're going to place yourself at the mic when you're letting that thing ring,
facts.
and that's making the set. That's making it so much, more comfortable for our ears to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Like comfortability. When it comes, like I call it comfortability. This is what I call it. When I listen to a song, I have to be comfortable enough inside my eardrums to listen to that track, how like the tones that are coming out of it, because I only like my body and what I've experienced only wants to hear certain type of tones. You know what I mean? That's how like my body like I reject music and accept music because my body accepts certain type of tones and
Mhm.
feelings. You know what I mean? But which and I think that's why I attract to your music so much. Your voice is incredible, but your music is even better. You know what I mean? You're able to take the stuff that you're coming up with, the stuff that your experiences and put it on paper and project it into music. That's all people don't realize how hard that is.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. That's
The,
what he's
look,
saying about the R&B, you
yeah,
being able to let it out. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Fact.
yeah. Because it's because one of my favorite female artists is Sade. Um, I don't know if you heard of her before, Sade.
No, I haven't.
When you get a chance, just Google her, look up on YouTube, and just listen to some of her
Sade, is
music.
that SADE?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She's from the islands, but she's an older artist. Like she's been singing like before I was even, thought of and shit. She's dope as hell. Like she has like Caribbean music, and how her passion is for her music. It just remind me of like how your songs are. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It has that feeling. Like I was just bro just came here. Was like you hypnotized, ain't you, bro? I was in a zone when he came in here, and your music was playing. Like I was really listening to it, man. And Sade is an artist just like that. But if you get a chance, just check her out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She look like she's mixed. She has long curly hair. You know what I'm saying? Straight curly hair when you see her, so that way you'll know it's the right artist. But she's super
okay.
dope.
Sade.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, man. So what we trying to do is I would love to hear you outside your box too. I know what you
yeah.
could do comfortable. I want to hear you uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Does that make sense when I say it
Yep.
like that? I want to hear you uncomfortable, man.
I like to hear on a trap beat, sing on a trap.
On a
That
trap
shit'll be
beat.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Try something different, man. Try something new. Explore because you're either way, you're gonna make great music.
Yeah, either way, either
It'll
way.
just open up another genre for
Mm-hmm.
you. You know what I mean? That's
Mm-hmm.
all. I think you're super talented, man. The last question I do have for you is what can we expect from Bree C in the next few months?
Um, well, definitely different type of music, different styles, like I was saying earlier, and I'm working on my first EP, so that'll be a 4 to 6 song track,
Okay.
um, with some different promo ideas and just yeah, I mean,
Get ready, get ready,
Yeah,
man. The world got to get ready
yeah,
because
man.
man, this girl can really sing, man.
Yeah, man.
She
It's
can sing.
exciting. It's exciting, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Bree T, we thank you for tapping in with us today, right here on the Street Today's Wave. You feel me? We'd love to have you anytime you wanna come on and let people know what you got going on. Once I have you, you can come on anytime you want. You wanna just come on, rate music, chop it up, whatever you wanna do. The line always
okay,
open, man. We can always bust it up.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
we
come on here and rate some music.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
get it.
Anytime you want to.
Yes,
Anytime you
sir.
want to, just let me know.
Thank y'all so much for having me. It's been a pleasure and it's dope. Thank y'all so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate it.
You
And I
already
gotta give a shout out to you.
yeah,
You show me love. You at my shows, like
yeah,
a real
yeah.
one. It be
I
lit.
appreciate
He the
that,
one of
man.
the best promoters that I know.
Say
Yeah,
that.
So
Say
yeah,
make
that.
sure y'all tap in
yeah,
with him for them events.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
he gonna
already
get y'all
know, man.
right.
These events coming to your city. These events coming to your city with some of the hottest industry artists, some of the hottest independent artists, man.
Yes,
We got big shows coming to the Pittsburgh area, Chicago, man. You name it, Florida, man. You name it, man.
Yes,
Africa.
sir. Atlanta. Yeah.
You fucking name it.
yes.
We not playing no games. But Breeze in the live, man. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, man. Y'all know what's going on. It's your host, Shuttown, baby, man. Product Beats, hottest the fastest growing platform in the game. I am your host. Let's get it.